Continuing my story from last time on why nervous system support is really important. So when I was 16, I actually went against my mother's recommendation, and I was recruited by a modeling agent, and I said yes. I did a total of maybe a couple jobs. At the time, I still lived in Bulgaria, and the third opportunity that I had, I did not qualify for. That was a national beauty pageant, and I believe it was in the last round. That's when I met the girl from my hometown who ended up going to the contest, and I did not. And about a month or two after the contest, I read in my local newspaper that the same girl who I met during the qualifications for the pageant had committed suicide. From a friend who knows her boyfriend, I heard that she was sexually assaulted during the contest. And I had a fond response. I stared and I pushed this information somewhere in the back of my head while deciding that this is no longer for me and that I will now listen to my mother. I've worked with therapists on this, and I've done the work that I needed to do in order to understand that times were different and it wasn't my fault, and all the morals that I had to take for myself in order to feel okay. What I noticed though, because nervous system response is important, and that's why I'm sharing this with you, was in the next year, I gained a lot of weight. I did not own a scale or wanted to get on one at the time, but I can tell you that I gained 2 sizes up, and I didn't feel good. I felt sluggish, and I completely forgot what has happened. And I never considered, again, I was 17, I never considered that what I had witnessed was traumatic for me. And I didn't consider that that would be the cause for me to gain weight. But that was it. Because why would my body armor up right after such an event? And that's what was going on. I felt unsafe, I felt stressed, and although that thought went in the back of my head, and it was not shared with most people in my life, it was there.